Hello and welcome to another episode in the Entropia Universe videos. As you can see, I've just completed the 500 Warrior Iron challenge. Um, Actually, I was out here to do the Liaison Atwell mission, and I figured, well, I'm so close to completing the drone and the warrior iron challenges, I would complete those as well. Well, I have no choice with the warriors, but the drones are another thing. So I've come to here, southwest of Twin Peaks, and I am merrily hunting away at these warriors and drones. Now, like I said, just completed the 500, so I've literally got a handful of drones to kill, and then another 13 warriors, and then I am done. There we go, that's another one done. You get about, well, for an 01, you get about 6 points. And I think an 05 to 06 gives about 9 points. So the points do kind of chalk up quite quickly with the drones. I don't know. I severely doubt it that the prototypes contribute at all. Being well, they're effectively puny robots, aren't they? But anyway, I decided to do the Atwell mission because I decided to pick up some Nemesis because I quite fancied having some adjusted Nemesis. So, you know how these things go. I managed to find some off a guy on the forum called Dombarth, and you know, the rest is history. I'm out here hunting with Nemesis. I was actually out here hunting without Nemesis for quite a while, and I have to say it was a bit of a headache, to be fair, because basically, you know, the well, I guess the best armor I have aside from the Nemesis is Viceroy. And Viceroy's only got a little bit of burn protection, so yeah, it's not very good. 11 gunner, not very high on that one, I'm afraid. There's another drone. Let's have you. Another warrior. Let's tag him. Right, so how many have we got left here? We've got 11. So after this one, it'd be down to 10. 10 warriors to get. These do get a bit testy with the old crits, unfortunately. I have next to no dodge, really. Certainly in comparison to the evade I've got, and that isn't exactly anything to write home about. So while I was out hunting here, I did actually manage to loot something a bit unusual. It looked like a nano cube, but the exact description... Oh, look at that! That was unexpected. 300 peda. Wow. While I was filming as well. That was taking me aback. That actually, I wasn't expecting that at all, and yeah, it's throwing me right off my game. Okay. Well, seeing as I've come back to town, because I need to snag the kind of nano cube looking thing I looted earlier. Well, the other day, in fact. Just there it is, right there. So I'll just pull this across now. Let's get my coords. And let's get going. Right, so this thing here, generic nano adjuster 0010. Warning, this item is dropped in PvP areas. Well, I didn't get it from a PvP area, I can tell you that much. Generic Nano Adjuster is a robot container for nanobots which they use for a myriad of things such as repair and maintenance. By manipulating the control module, they can be used to improve and or tweak human-made equipment. This piece of technology might be of interest to the Imperial Guardians at Fort Ithaca. And there's your clue. So I looted that thing and read the description and thought, that must be what you need to hand over to get your armour upgraded to Nemesis. So hopefully that's all they want. Otherwise I might end up having to just find some other stuff. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Because we've only got 9 more warriors to get. And a handful of drones. And then we'll be on our way up to Fort Ithaca. I'd say this spawn here, southwest of Twin, is not bad. It's a not bad spawn for warriors and drones. I don't have much dodge. Yes, I've got the protection on the Nemesis, and I've got some 6A plates, so that helps quite a bit. But as an entry-level botting area, yeah, this isn't too bad. What I would say though is in this area there seem to be some invisible trees, and they are annoying because you'll be shooting at something and then all of a sudden you don't get a hitbox for your target anymore, or if you kind of select a creature or a mob or whatever and then let your auto cue go, your avatar starts doing odd things because it can't figure out how to shoot at it anymore. And then you'd be walking along or even driving, and then all of a sudden you'll slam into this invisible object. So yeah, you have to watch out for those. Just be aware that they are here, and it's not just one, there are quite a few in this region. So I'm not sure how easy they would be to identify in order to fix them, but I should be raising a bug on that anyway. Right, so how are we doing? We've got 6 more warriors to get, but I need to oh, and 1 more drone. 1 more drone. That's good work. It's nice when, missions come together like that and you've kind of nailed 2 or 3 at once. It gives you a good sense of achievement. Right, this should be the last drone. Ciao! That's that mission done. So 5 more warriors. We're on our way. Oh, I couldn't believe that 300 peda just then. That was really unexpected. To be honest, hunting bots, I've never been a fan of hunting, robots of any description because they just generally pay so badly compared to normal mobs. Certainly my experience. I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong, but yeah, always quite heavy losses for me. This was true before I chipped out, and had a decent level of skill to actually go up against them. So I do tend to kind of avoid them really, but see, look, there's nothing there. Yeah, I do tend to avoid them on the whole. generally because my dodge is crap, so that's always going to end up with me healing more than I need to, or more than I should. So I just stick to normal mobs where I've got the evade. The other thing about these mobs is, you know, the drones themselves are quite fiddly to aim at. I mean, there are other smallish mobs as well that are similar, that aren't robots, but it's just another added thing about robots that makes me want to avoid them on the whole. So you've got the drones and the drokers. Just tend to avoid those. The warriors aren't much better, to be honest. They're quite fiddly to aim at as well. You can see they're not. It's not like a solid blob. It's very easy to be aiming directly at it, but actually not be aiming at it at all. Right. Oh, aggroed anyway. Yeah, it's not a good plan aggroing more than one warrior. Not for me anyway. This is the last one. And then we're done. Yes! Wow, finished on 3 fronts. Amazing. Right, let's get to the chopper. If I can spawn it. Come on. Come on. Right. That's not exactly a rough bit of terrain, that, is it? Really? Same story with this? Look, that one will go down. I don't think so, bots. I've had enough of you now. So, yeah, it's not far from Twin. Obviously, you know, I would suggest a lot of you already know about this little hunting place, but in case you didn't, you know, low-level drones, low-level warriors. It's not a bad little spawn, and that's all you've got is drones and warriors. There isn't any other kind of mob at all getting in the mix. Just those two. Now, I just point it out here. This is drone and warrior territory here, and as you go further round the lake, you start to get troopers over this end. I didn't bother with the troopers because I was so close to finishing the warriors. I just didn't see a need to kind of, you know, detract from the gains on the warrior count by hitting troopers. I've never noticed that little ring of trees down there before. Is that new? Don't remember that at all. I totally lose my bearings when I'm here at Twin. When you're in here, I just think I always feel that when I'm here, that's north. Facing the bank is north, but it's not. It's south. But I know I can look at the compass and it says south. But I just every time I spawn here, you know, can come in through the teleporter, I always feel that that is north. It's weird. Anyway, right now, when I was here last, they were in behind there. Now they're over here. Oh, the other the other service centre's gone as well. And the TP's been moved over there. Interesting. Maybe they're planning to put something here. Yes, a few more guards. I guess they don't talk. No. 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 Is that well? That one doesn't talk. Any freebies? What's that? Right. Here we go. You returned with success. According to our evaluation, you have now proven yourself worthy. And as per our agreement, you now have access to our upgrade services. Great. I think I need to do that. And I think I'll need to do this as well. Okay, right. Alright then, for the moment we only offer upgrades for the Nemesis Armour, but more options will come in the future. For us to be able to upgrade your armour, you must provide us with an armour piece at full condition, and an additional component. So would you like to have a look at something? Upgrade Nemesis. Oh. The Nemesis armor made by Mastery and Jones offers high levels of protection and comfortable fit. We can further improve it against robot attacks. To perform the upgrade, we require Nemesis armor piece at full condition and 10 generic Nano adjuster 0010s. You can loot generic Nano adjuster 0010s from most robots on Calypso. First, what form of the armor would you like to upgrade? Well, I don't think I can do this because I've only got one. I had no idea I'm going to need 10 of them. I thought only the harness was... Oh, I thought only the harness was up for grabs, but obviously not. Well, this... Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Oh dear. Well, that was a massive flop, so I'm going to have to revisit this in the future when I get some more of these nano cubes. Oh dear. Okay, so there were plenty on auction. They weren't exactly cheap, but I snagged the rest of them because I figured after 3 days of hunting bots I was not going to loot any time soon, so I'm going to do the right. I should do the harness, but I think we can do all of the items now. I'm going to do the harness first. Yes, I have the items. Here we go. Did we get a rare for that? No, we don't. Wow. That looks different, doesn't it? Bye bye tears. But look at that. 20% dodge. Sweet. Right, where'd that plate go? Oh, I must have dropped it on something else. That's Imperium plating. I don't understand where that's gone. 5B. Better not have munched it. That's 5Bs. Oh dear. That doesn't look good. I think it's munched my plate. Oh no. I'm going to have to do a relog and see if that fixes it, but that's not good. So I've had to send a support ticket because the armor plate just disappeared, and really weirdly in my inventory it's showing up as part of my inventory, but it doesn't actually have a location, a physical location anywhere, which is highly odd because normally everything is in something else, so either that be carried or mounted on another piece of equipment or in your storage. There's always a location for it, and for this particular armor plate it doesn't have a location. It's like it's slipped into another dimension, bizarrely. Anyway, I snagged a few more of these nano things. I need 3 more there, but that was all of them on the auction there. So let's see what happens. Let's go with the thighs. Yes, I have parts. Right, this time I've got to be careful. Detach. I'm going to leave. Just check it's there. There it is. Thighs. Oh, I haven't got the right dialogue yet. There we go. Thighs. And adjusters. Yay! That's the thighs done. There we go. Now you can see they do have a different appearance. So I think I'll do the arms next, because that's the next kind of high hit ratio piece. Arms. There we go. Yes, I have the items. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not make any silly mistakes. 2 armor plates. There we are. That's the adjusted arms. So I need 3 more of these bad boys, and then I can do the next piece, which I'll probably go with helmet, I think. So that's 3 of the 7 done. Right. Okay, so we're about to upgrade the very last piece of the Nemesis armor, and then I have a full set. I managed to get one discovery, which you'll have just seen. Looks like I got beaten to the punch on all the other pieces. Shins, that's what I want to do. Yes, I have the items. There we go. And away we go. Job done. Right. Let's put my plate back on. None of the none of the close-ups seem to work for me on any of these pieces. I don't know what's going on with that. The other day they were just all black. Now they're all kind of this cream colour. Weird. So now I need to equip. Now with 3, so I've got a Athenic ring that gives me 8% dodge. We put the 3 pieces on. We've now got 18% dodge because the 3 pieces give us a 10% bonus. Then we put another 2 pieces on. This gives us a 15% bonus, so we go up to 23. And now for the final 2 pieces. And there we go. We're now up to a very nice 25% increase in dodge. Now obviously 25 is the max. It's actually 28% increase, but with the maximum, then that's obviously stopping it from going over, which is a bit of a shame that there is a cap. But it's looking pretty good. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe for more Entropia Universe videos. Right, I better step off this thing before I fall off. Ah! Ah!